Hello, I'm David Magone. Today's meditation practice is designed to help you release physical tension. It's best done on the floor if possible, though if you don't have a spot you can lay down in, you can always do it from a chair. So I'll give you the next few moments to set up. Either find a spot down there on the ground or a spot to sit in and settle in. If you've decided to go with the chair-based option, make sure your spine is long and straight. And let your hands rest either on the arms of the chair or in your lap in a comfortable way. On the other hand, if you've decided to lay down on the floor, it's best to not prop your head up because that will create additional tension in your neck. So just do your best to lay flat out on the floor. If you have sensitivity in your lower back, you can always modify it by bending your legs and placing your feet flat up on the floor. And once you found that initial placement, scan throughout your body entire. If there's an article of clothing that doesn't feel well placed, feel free to shift that around. If there's some itches that you need to scratch or other body parts that you need to move about, do that at the outset. Now finally, once you've settled in, just allow your eyes to close. Redirect all of your awareness upward to the top of your head and the space just above it. Just above your crown. As you focus there, imagine a sensation of warmth just above the top of your head, like the warmth from a heat lamp, a hairdryer, or perhaps the warmth of the sun. And then to release some of the physical tension that collects in the top of your head, imagine that warmth percolating into the top of your skull. Imagine it seeping into any particular spot that feels tense or tight. And just imagine in your mind's eye that tension softening and melting. Now next, allow that warmth to spread down into your forehead, into your temples, and around the top, upper back of your skull. Imagine that warmth and that heat penetrating points that feel tense or perhaps tight. And as before, just imagine all that tension melting away. Allow the warmth to spread into your eyes. Let them become softer in their sockets till they almost feel liquid-like. Continue to feel that warmth spreading downward into your nose, even into the bones of your skull, deeply into the sinuses. And as you melt away tension in those spaces, allow your nostrils to ever so slightly flare. Like warm flowing honey, imagine that warmth spreading down into your jaw. Releasing muscular tension there until your lips, of their own accord, ever so slightly apart. Spread the warmth into your mouth. Allow your tongue to drop down from the roof of the mouth itself. And then let that heat continue to percolate downward into all the muscles in your neck. Melting points of tension. Scan from the middle of your throat all the way out to your shoulders, spreading warmth and relaxing points of tension along the way. From your shoulders downward to your elbows. From your elbows to your wrists. Wrists to your fingertips. fingertips to wrists. Wrists to elbows. Elbows to shoulders. Shoulders to center throats. Send the warmth from the middle of your throat all the way down to the center of your chest. From center chest, downwards to your navel. Navel to low belly. Low belly to your hips. Hips to your kneecaps. Kneecaps to your ankles. Ankles to the tips of your toes. Spread the warmth from your toes upward to your ankles. And then again from your ankles upward to your knees. From your knees to your hips. Hips to low belly. Low belly to navel. Navel to center chest. Center chest to center throat. Center throat to the space between your eyebrows. And from the space between your eyebrows, upward to the top of your head. And for the next few moments, redirect all of your awareness to your breathing patterns. And pay very close attention to your inhale and your exhale once more. Notice when your mind wanders elsewhere, and every single time that occurs, redirect slowly back to your breath. Now, over the next few minutes, I'm going to have you extend the length of your exhale, which will have a calming effect on your body as well as your mind. We'll be practicing a 1-2 ratio. I will start the count with you and then turn it over to you. If you find that slowing down your exhales is particularly challenging, there are a couple of different options. You can constrict the back of your throat till your breath sounds like water flowing through pipes, or perhaps a bit like Darth Vader. On the other hand, if that doesn't work for you, you can always purse your lips and breathe slowly out through them like you're breathing out through a cocktail straw. Either of those two techniques should help you to slow down your breath. So for now, exhale every last drop of your air. Squeeze down with your belly. And then filling your lungs completely, inhale to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue the count on your own. Inhale for 5 seconds. Hold at the top for 5. Exhale for 10. And at the base, hold for 5. If you find that that particular count is a bit too much, make it 4 and 8 instead. And if it's not enough, go for 6 and 12. As you hold your breath and slow down your breath, at some point you might just start feeling slightly uncomfortable. If that happens, know that it's a simple elevation in your carbon dioxide that's leading to that discomfort. And that elevation in your carbon dioxide levels can have a sedative effect on your mind. So over and over again, just try to focus on your breathing, focus on the counting, slow down your breath so it's a 1-2 ratio. And at the end of the next couple minutes, you'll most likely feel calmer than when you began. Continue counting and breathing, and I'll keep the time from my side. Over the next few moments, if possible, add 1 more second to your count. Just a few more rounds of those breaths. And at the completion of your next exhale, return to normal breathing patterns again. Let your inhale and exhale be shallow. Pause for just a brief moment at the end of every exhale you send out. And in the pause, just allow your mind and your body to relax and settle. And redirect awareness to your whole entire body. Bring a wiggle to your fingers and your toes. Roll your arms and your legs inwards and outwards. Rotate your head from one side to the other. And when you're ready, roll completely over onto one side of your body. With both eyes closed, press all the way back up to a seated and cross-legged posture. And then join your hands together in a prayer at your chest. And take a moment to think of someone in your life who could use some good energy. Either pray for or perhaps wish for their happiness and their health. Take a moment to be grateful for another day. And if you wish, repeat after me. May all sentient beings everywhere experience peace.